Are live.
Hi
Hi,
everyone.
everyone.
Aloha and
Yes,
happy Friday.
let's play this quick intro. We'll wait for about 2 minutes and then we'll have everyone join us and then we will start on today's topic.
But we also want to do the live audio check.
So let us know if the audio is good while we start this quick intro and we're going to get the show started.
Back. Thank you
And
guys.
we are back.
Thank you guys for waiting.
Yes, we were just playing that quick intro as people are arriving. Aloha and welcome to our Friday live stream.
Chris from Go to Hawaii is as usual the first one. Chris, you did miss our live bacon and everyone missed you too as well.
Yeah, people
Well,
asking where's Chris. So we did a live baking. We baked scones. What was that? Saturday morning? Was it?
I think it was Sunday.
Sunday morning, yeah, we did a live show baking scones, and it was great because some of you guys, actually, Andrew was baking along with us, and when he finished baking his cranberry citrus scone, he actually posted it on Instagram and tagged us, which was really cool. Really, really cool. All right, so in this video, what are we going to be talking about, Irina?
15 fun facts about Oahu.
Yes.
So we're going to go through all the fun facts, and if you have any questions about Oahu, Hawaii, or anything travel related, or you have personal questions for us, you can hashtag Q before your question, so this way
Yes.
it will be easier to find your question.
And also, we're going to add 15 fun facts, but if you know something that is not on this list, be sure to drop it in the comment. This 15, I'm sure, could turn into 50 very easily because, each of the Hawaiian islands are very unique in their own special way. First, we'd like to say aloha to a few people. Aloha Joy Smith, she says, can't wait. Leaving on the 28th to Oahu. That's
Awesome.
so cool. Always
Joy,
good to
let us
see.
know what's on your itinerary. What have you had planned?
Yeah, let us know what you're going to be doing. Heini says, Aloha, are you all back in Hawaii? Actually, no, we're not in Hawaii. We're going to be traveling. Where are we going, Arena?
On Monday, we are
Monday.
flying to Porto,
Yes.
Portugal.
We are going to
Um,
Portugal on Monday.
we've been dying to go to on our 3-year journey around the world, but we have been postponing and postponing it due to COVID, and now we out.
Yes, we're out.
And we want you to just be out with us as well.
Yes. Joyce says, I hear about the fireworks show. They're definitely going to put that on their itinerary. You definitely have to do that.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Make sure you check it out. Miguel says, I've been binge watching all your videos. I'm going to Honolulu in July. Can't wait to go. That's awesome. Hopefully, you
Thank
got
you
some
so
useful
much.
tips and you could put a few of these things. Let us know. If you have any questions, again, always reach out to us on Instagram, where we're a lot of the times we're very responsive there. So, our Instagram, of course, is at Just Be Out. Very simple, very easy. All right, so let's get started, right?
Okay, let's start with
Okay.
our fun facts.
So, fun facts number one, Waikiki was a swamp.
And now it is the most popular area on Oahu, the most touristy area with the most varieties of everything: hotels, food,
Mhm.
tours, etc. But how did it become from a swamp
Mhm.
to the most popular spot? Well, in 1884, they dredged a canal and it is called now.
Aloi Canal.
Right, and because of that canal, all the water drained out from Waikiki area, so it dried out. It used to be a lot of mosquitoes there, and then it became a popular spot for the Hawaiian royalty.
Mhm.
And the first hotel that was built there is Moana Surfrider.
Yes, and for those of you who don't know, the Aloi Canal runs parallel to Waikiki Beach. So basically, the water would run down from the hills, from the mountains, and run down into the ocean. But by them dredging the canal, it's a cutoff point where a lot of times while we were in Hawaii, whenever we would have a lot of rain, the canal turns really, really, really brown. And that's because all of the water is actually coming down from the mountains and it goes right into the canal and then floats out. So again, it runs parallel, and that's what stops the water from washing Waikiki away. Who knew? Okay, let's get into fun facts number two. Oahu is the second oldest island out of the Hawaiian Islands. Nothing to say there, Irina?
No, you
No?
can keep going.
It's just the second
It's the
oldest island.
second.
Irina's like, yeah, second oldest island. Let us know if you guys knew that. Okay, the third one. Oahu nickname is the gathering place. So the Hawaiian Islands actually have a name besides just their name. They have different names, and
Mhm.
for Oahu, it's called the gathering place.
And if you want to know the nicknames for all other islands, we actually made a video of 50 things you should know about Hawaii before visiting,
Mhm.
and we will leave the link in the description below.
Yep, we gave the nicknames for all the islands. Fun fact number four. This is going to be pretty quick. As you can see, we're going through this. Oahu is second to Hollywood. What does that mean, second to Hollywood?
Well, you wrote something else, but it's like second Hollywood, pretty much. They have shot already so many movies there. It is a really popular island for filming, and if you go to Kualoa Range, you actually can see remains
Mhm.
of a lot of different movie sets.
And also the beaches. So not even on set. Actually, the Alawai Canal, Magnum PI gets shot there all the time, and you see they'll block off a certain part of Alawai Canal area, and production team and you see the Ferrari, and they're driving around, weaving through cars. So as you're walking around, actually, our first day on Oahu, we
Yeah,
saw
I
them filming
remember.
right on
On
Kalakaua, yeah, on
Kalakaua, yeah.
Kalakaua Avenue. They're shooting. So don't be surprised if you visit Oahu and you'll see, this massive truck with a crane in the back and a camera hung down from the crane, and you see this Lamborghini or some race cars or whatever behind it, and it gets filmed. There's a
And
lot of movies. If anyone knows how many movies has been filmed on Oahu to present, let us know. Put it in the comments.
and what's that park called? Ala Moana, right? Ala
Mm-hmm.
Moana Park.
Alamoana Park.
We actually have seen also a lot of trailers for the
Yes.
movie sets
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get into number five, and then we're gonna cut back into the conversation with you guys and read some of your comments. So we'll break in intermissions of
Sections.
fives. Yeah. Okay. So
Intermission, something like
intermission.
that.
Yeah. Okay. So surf competitions are held on the North Shore. Major surf competition. Red Bull.
Yeah,
Right.
and we have watched a few competitions, and they're just insane the way those professional surfers ride those
Yeah,
massive
those massive
waves.
waves.
And the North competitions are being held actually during winter months.
Yep. Okay, now we're at 5, so we're gonna cut back in now. Let's see. Da, da,
You
da.
want to remove the nut ticker?
Let me remove this from here. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get back to the comments. If you guys have any questions, we're gonna jump in here for a quick second, and then from there we're gonna jump back in. Um, Miguel says, I will be there from July 21st to the
Awesome.
27th. Nice. Let us know what you're going to be doing, what you have planned. Um, Karina says, aloha, my family is traveling to Hawaii on the 23rd. A couple of days to Oahu, then the Big Island for 10 days. Can't wait. Nice. 10 days is like really the sweet spot when it comes to
Perfect.
vacationing on the
Mhm.
island. That's so awesome. Chris, go to Hawaii.
Oh,
Thank you so much for the
thank you
super
so
chat, brother.
much. As usual,
Super sticker, I
you
should
are
say.
our biggest supporter.
Yes,
Thank you
for
so
sure.
much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
So Chris says it was swamp until the Army Corps of Engineers turned turned it to military headquarters and an R&R location. Wow, we didn't know that.
Hmm, that's cool to know.
Awesome.
Thank
Yes,
you.
that's good to know. Definitely, if you guys can add some information based on what we're saying, that would be epic. Thank you guys. Um, Joy, based on what we asked her, what her itinerary was, said, I have 2 small kids. Also, my older mom, mostly beaches, not much hiking. Planning Waikiki, Hanama Bay, Luau, and Ko'olina.
That sounds great.
Yes,
Which
yes,
luau?
yes. Let us know what luau you're going to be doing. Okay, let's jump back in. We're going to go now to number 6. Why is Diamond Head called Diamond Head?
It's actually in Hawaiian, it's called le'ahi, which means the brow of a tuna. But the funny story about the diamond head is that in 19th century, the British sailors who thought they actually discovered diamonds in the crater, but it wasn't diamonds; it was just sparkly
Sparkles,
crystals.
yeah.
So they thought the sailors thought it was diamonds, and they called that crater Diamond Head, but it's kind of like a nickname. The official name is called Le'ahi.
It would have been cool if it was real diamonds that they found there. That would have been
Yeah.
awesome.
And
But
it's actually a really iconic landmark of Oahu. When you are on Waikiki Beach, you see Diamond Head, and
yeah, no matter
it's
where
a
you
really
stand,
beautiful
you'll be
view.
able to see it. So that Joy, that's something you might want to add to your itinerary. Is taking a hike up to Diamond Head. It's really beautiful
Yeah,
up
and
there.
that's perfect for kids.
Yes. Okay, number 7. Oahu is made up of 2 volcanoes.
So it's a volcano is one is Ko'olau, which stretches on the east side, and Waianae, which is on the west and north side, and you cannot go through the north side because that is the volcano that does not allow you to go all the way around. But when you go through the middle of the island, that's when you literally go in between 2 volcanoes.
Hmm. And it gets a little confusing too because it's made up of 2 volcanoes. But when you're driving, especially when you're going to the North Shore and you're passing all the mountains, the mountain ridges, you would think that there were like so many different volcanoes because. But the thing is that it depends on where you're driving. You're either on one side of it or you're on the other side. But it's hard to tell because sometimes it's right in front of you also. So it gets a little bit confusing. But yes, 2 volcanoes. Number 8, trade winds blow east to west.
And you actually feel it when you go to the most windiest spot on the island. It's called Pali Lookout, and that lookout is facing the east side, and you literally feel how the wind blows from the east to the west, and
Mhm.
it just blows
Yeah,
you off your feet.
it's very strong, and a lot of people, a lot of tour buses will make a quick stop there just so that you can feel how strong that wind really is. On our first vlog that we ever did in Hawaii, we went there and literally you could stand at like like a 45-degree angle in that wind and it just holds you up. It's really incredible up there. And it was closed for a while. They were doing repairs because some rocks fell onto the highway and it was closed for a while, but now it's actually reopened, which is really cool. So you guys can check that out. Let's move on to number 9. The east side is called the windward side.
And as we mentioned before, it is
Mhm.
the windiest side. So when, especially in during the winter months, you can actually see the difference, and you will see a lot of windsurfers there practicing, because again, there's a lot more wind there.
Yes, for sure. Okay, number 10. And then again, we're going to break into questions and comments you guys have so we can be a little interactive with you guys. Number 10 is the east side gets more rain.
And again, during winter months, it is more wind and more rain. And
Yes, Hawaii has winter months, guys.
and during the rain season, well, actually, they throughout the entire all the seasons, so the east side is much greener. But during the winter, when it's more rain, when you drive on the highway alongside Ko'olau, you can see so many waterfalls dripping down. It's really beautiful.
hmm Vegas, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Vegas, thank you. Appreciate your 777
Always,
super
always.
chat.
Go to what Hawaii says. Van's Triple Crowns of Surfing is held on the North Shore.
Yes, and
Yep.
I think it's November, right?
Yeah,
First,
yeah, I think it's November.
Mhm.
Whenever I think of the surfing competition, I always think of Red Bull because I know they always do these extreme things, and I always just go to Red Bull and say it's Red Bull. Let's see. Miguel says, I'm going to just do one tour each day. I don't want to overdo it. I'm going to Kualoa Ranch, Pearl Harbor, um, and what's that? A Tulsa ride around
Tesla right around the city.
around the city. Okay, Tesla ride meaning that you're just gonna go
Are you
do
renting a Tesla?
test drive and just drive around because I know they actually do that. Cruise dinner on Friday and then to see the fireworks. That's really nice, really nice.
Awesome.
hmm Joy said they booked the Nutridge.
Nutridge.
Yes, experience
Nice.
luau's. Really nice.
Let us know how you enjoyed it.
John, aloha.
Tasmania. Good
Awesome.
morning.
Super cool.
We will make it to Tasmania one day.
One day we will make it there. Joy says, "What is your favorite garlic shrimp?" I know you guys don't like Giovanni's. So
Actually, yeah, was it on the last?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually Ted's Bakery. For us is
Yeah.
really good. Yeah,
Yeah,
our
that's
thing
our
is
favorite.
yes,
for
that's
sure.
our go-to. hmm Okay, let's see before we jump back in and continue. Raldo, aloha from Sunshine State, Florida. Thanks for joining.
Aloha, welcome. Thank you.
Okay, let's jump back into where are we at now? 11? Number 11, fun facts. These are the fun facts if you're just joining us. 15 fun facts about Oahu. And we're up to number 11. The west side is drier and hotter.
And this actually you can visibly see when you drive on the east side. As I mentioned before, it is so much greener, and when you get to the west side, it is more brown, especially during winter time. Especially during summertime,
Mhm.
you can see how much more brown it gets. And this should you should take this in consideration when you're actually planning your vacation,
Mhm.
as far as where to stay. If you traveling during winter months, you might want to stay more on the west side of Oahu versus east side to get more sunshine.
Yes, for sure. Okay, let's go on to number 12. I'm sure you guys probably knew this one. Oahu is the most visited and most populated. Everyone wants to go to Oahu.
Yeah, and I think it's the great island for the first time
Yes,
visit.
because that's usually a question too, right? Okay, I'm planning on going to Hawaii. Which one of the Hawaiian islands should I go to? and why? Like that's we see that question often, and we
and
always
we
says for the
and
first time
and we did do a live stream on comparing every
every
single
single
island
island.
and what each island has to offer, because
Mhm.
every island is so different.
Yes, and we always recommend to visit Oahu for your first time. So number 13, shaka
Hang loose.
was invented on Oahu. And we also did a complete vlog on that and the history of the shaka and how it all came about. So you guys can check that video out. And we're approaching the last two. Duke was born on Oahu.
And Duke Kahanamoku is was a native Hawaiian competition swimmer who popularized the ancient Hawaiian sport of surfing. And yes, he's actually from Oahu.
Okay. And of course, once you go to Waikiki Beach, you will see his statue right in the center, and everyone takes,
Iconic, yeah.
yeah, it's like the Statue of Liberty of
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 Waikiki.
yeah, of New York actually. Okay, and number 15, the last one we have on our list is Oahu has no inclusive resorts. This question I
No,
see it
all
all
inclusive.
inclusive. I'm sorry, no all inclusive resorts. Resorts. I see this question a lot, especially
Yeah.
on Facebook. People are like, oh, I'm going to Hawaii. Is there any inclusive resort? We're like, no, it
No.
just doesn't exist. It's not like I don't know, like Mexico or any one of these places
Mhm.
that you can get it all in a package. It just doesn't happen, unfortunately.
I think Oahu has so many different, excuse me,
Hmm.
food options. So they don't want to lock you in on just one resort, eating
Hmm.
and just at one resort.
Okay, that concludes our 15 things. Again, if you guys have any things you would
Any other fun facts or anything know before you go to
mhm,
Oahu specifically, let us know.
right. Okay, and Vegas says because he got here late, wants to know if we're going to do a recap. So we could just go over them really quickly because we're at the end anyway. So the first one was Waikiki was a swamp. Was a swamp. The second one was Oahu is the oldest island. Second oldest island. Pardon me. The nickname of Oahu is called the Gathering Place. Oahu is like the second Hollywood because so many films and sets and movies get shot on Oahu. It all the major surfing competition is held on the North Shore. Why is Diamond Head called Diamond Head? Number 7 was Oahu's made up of 2 volcanoes. Number 8 was trade wind blows east to west on the island. Number 9 was east. The east side is also called the windward side. Number 10 was the east side gets more rain, and the west side is drier and hotter. Number 12 was Oahu's most visited and populated island of the Hawaiian Islands. Number 13 was the shaka was invented on Oahu. Duke was born on Oahu. And number 15, again, Arena, you want to say it?
No, all inclusive resorts.
No inclusive resorts. And that is the 15. Hope that helped you guys. So again, if you guys have any other fun facts that you want to drop, let's drop it in. Otherwise, we're gonna close this one out. We're keeping it short and fun. We don't want to take too long. Let's see if we have any comments. Um, I think let's see. I was invited by the Von Chicken. um, Andrew, welcome. Aloha. Just joining. I'll be watching again later. Awesome. Well, this one's going to be short, so you'll be able to get it pretty quickly. Kent says, "Do you know if the parking lot in Waikiki
Shell on Maserati
um,
offers free overnight
overnight
parking.
parking
We're going to on Oahu
on the
at the
end
end
of
of August.
August?"
I'm not sure about the overnight parking there. I I think I think there are some streets that have free overnight parking, but I'm not sure if the Waikiki Shell specifically has
Has
free
the
parking
free parking. But again,
for
yeah,
the
you
overnight.
definitely can get parking. Chris says, go to Hawaii. NLC does island
NCL.
hopping. NCL, I always say NLC. NCL does island hopping every 7 day for a 7 day cruise. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
All
yeah,
you cruise lovers.
Oahu is a port. So
Hmm.
NCL has stops there, and I think they're actually sailing from Oahu.
Yes, yes. That cruise is pretty pricey. The last time we checked,
Yeah.
it's
Vegas
pretty.
says, did the one invented
Gee, no,
cheese?
that one I didn't invent. Even though I do say it a lot,
Well,
right?
I think you did because the original is the
Chee.
Chihu. So the chi is Devon's signature.
Norwegian Cruise Lines. Uh-huh. Aloha from Colorado. Hi.
Hi,
Welcome.
Jordan.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us.
So yes, I know most of you guys are used to our live stream being 1 hour, but we're actually going to cut this one to 30 minutes. We are now 26 minutes in. This was just a quick 15 fun facts about Oahu. We went over them a little while ago in detail, and we just recapped and went through over all 15 again. So now we're just going to be chatting with you for the next 4 minutes or so before we close this one out. And the next time we come live, we will
Well,
be in Portugal.
hopefully, because we don't know what the internet situation is going
Well,
to be
barring
like.
the internet, we will be coming to you live from Portugal.
Well, at least from Instagram. So stay
Yes,
tuned.
yes, for sure.
And if you haven't followed us on Instagram and TikTok, it's
Yes.
at Just Be Out.
At Just Be Out, follow us on Instagram. Again, you guys can reach out to us and you'll get a quick response from us there. Paul says, I am going at the end of the month for a few days. I saw your feature on Yoga Story and the ube pancakes. I can't wait.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank
very
you.
important. So, since you saw that video, Yoga Story has now moved. Chris, can you give us the address of where they moved to? I think they actually just moved either right around the corner or right next door. I think when I saw it the
Yeah,
last
not too
time,
far.
they didn't move too far from the location that you saw us, but they did move. We'll have Chris um, get the address for us. But yes, they moved, but the pancakes are still on the menu as far as we know. And yes, you must try it. And for those of you who don't know, Yoga Story makes amazing ube pancakes. They are purple. It doesn't look like something that's edible, but it is delicious. Trust us on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan says, what is it? Of course, I love your shows. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jordan.
Go to why says, do you guys want to meet up in Bali with us and TNT?
Ooh, when are you going?
That sounds like a wedding going on that we don't know about. Let us know about that, Chris. We'd definitely be interested in that. Jordan said, I would have to rewatch the video. Will you guys repost? Yes, right after this, it will go live again, and you guys will be able to catch up and go through what we did. Paul says, "Wow, Portugal, enjoy you too. Drink wine." That's Irina just said that. She's like, "I can't wait to get there, get a bottle of wine, and just kick back and relax." Yes.
Yeah. And we booked Airbnb just a few minutes away from their wine tasting places, so I'm sure we'll be able to pick up a nice bottle from there.
Yes. Darlene, aloha. I didn't even know you came in the room. And she came in through the back door, I think, because we didn't hear when you snuck in here. Did you get insurance for your jewelry and your video equipment? No, I didn't get insurance for my video equipment. This has been a struggle we're going through, and we did not get it for the jewelry because we need to get it appraised. Actually, even to get jewelry appraised, we didn't even know it. What's the cost?
Well, they put for all my jewelry $1,200 to get appraisal.
Yes, so they want $1,200 just to get it appraised. Yep, didn't know that. The more you know, right? Geraldo says, "How long are you planning to be in Portugal?"
Well, I think we're going to do Portugal in kind of like two sets.
Right, because
If
we're
it
going
makes
to
sense.
Porto first, right?
Right. Porto, and again, nothing is like hard planned. We're just going to kind of like play by ear.
Hmm.
And then we're going down south to, I forgot the name of the place. What's the name? You remember?
No.
Starts with F.
Yeah, I forgot.
Anyway, it's a really beautiful place. This is where they have this um, incredible cave,
Yeah,
a
right by the beach.
beach in the cave,
And it has a
kind of.
hole. The cave has this hole on top, and in the cave is the
There
actual
is a
beach.
beach.
Yeah, so that's going to be interesting when we get there. Vegas says you'll be eating sardines in Portugal. Yes, they're known for
I
their
actually
sardines.
want to try sardines.
I am not so excited about that because only because when I think of sardines, I think of canned sardines. And I remember as a kid, my dad used to eat sardines a lot and the little bones, and I would just see him just eat it. And I'm like, yeah, but what about the bones? It's an entire fish.
Aren't they just like disintegrate in your
Well,
mouth?
that's what he said. He said the bones are just, they just, it's not like hard bones. They're very
Mhm.
soft. So
Yeah.
again, I don't know, but that's going to be in the video because I'm going to try the sardines and I hope, and I'm pretty sure
But
I'm going to like
those
it.
sardines
Are
in
different.
Portugal are different because they fry them and they're actually bigger than the one that you see in a can.
Hmm.
In Russia we have something similar, that we have two types of canned fish. One is called kilka, the other one is called sprote. So I actually never had sardines in America, so I don't know if it's comparable or not.
Yeah, well, the one in
But
America, I don't like it. The one that's in the can with the tomato sauce, I
oh,
tasted it and I just, it wasn't my thing. But we'll see what happens. Again, when it comes to traveling and trying new foods, I'm all in. I'm either not gonna like it or it's gonna be the greatest thing this gonna be like sardines. People be like, now you're onto sardines. That's been around like forever. But being, there it's fresh. Darlene says they're good like when they're smoked too.
smoked. Oh, okay.
Smoked sardines.
So
I'll try it
again,
all.
sometimes you
And
try
aged like steak. Aged.
aged fish. I'm not sure about
Hmm.
that, but sometimes you try food prepared one way, even if it's the same type of style fish. You try from one location to another location, and it might taste different.
Yes, yes. Again, just let me just go back a little bit. Back to what we were saying about Hawaii. I forgot to mention. So for those of you, especially Joy and a couple of you who are going to Hawaii, again, just letting you know that through our website, justbeout.net, we are affiliated with a few companies, tour companies, excursions, whether you're doing Circle Island tours or you're doing sunset sailings or you're doing shark excursions, whatever. We are
Mhm.
associated with those companies. And if you book through our website, justbeout.net, you'll be able to get a percentage off up to, I think, 20% off. So
Yeah,
make sure you
some
check that out.
yeah, different companies offer
Hmm.
different percentage. Not only you might be able to save on some of the tours, but
Hmm.
you, by booking through our website, you also support in our
Of
channel,
course.
because we do get a small commission.
Yes. And of course, one of the owner of the tour company, Chris, go to Hawaii. He's in the chat with us. He's the one that's also giving us information, and he does a Circle Island tour as well.
And
So,
Pearl Harbor
and
tour.
Pearl Harbor, yes. So definitely, guys, if you have any questions, drop it in the comment. Address go to Hawaii, and we can make that happen. Let's see. Angie says, as for ube pancakes, they sell a box of ube pancakes at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I remember a
Really?
few people mentioned
Mm.
a box. I think it's like a mix that you make yourself
Hmm.
for ube pancakes. We never tried it, but I remember a few people
Wow, I
mentioned
didn't
it.
know that.
But you know what's actually makes this place? What's the place called? I forgot, in Hawaii for ube pancakes.
For ube pancakes,
What's the name of the place? Cafe.
the place that moved that we said
Yeah.
moved. Yes, go ahead.
What's the name of the
I
place?
forgot.
Okay, sorry,
Yoga
it slipped.
story.
Yogurt story. Yeah, it slipped off my mind. So, what's good about that place, and what actually makes those ube pancakes even more, is the ube sauce.
Yes.
Without the ube sauce, they
Yeah.
don't taste as good.
Not at all. The sauce is everything. The syrup, the ube syrup that goes over the top. That is everything. Like I ask for extra syrup when I
I
get
don't
it.
think it's a
And
syrup.
I
I
shouldn't
think
say
it's
syrup. Yeah,
it's a
it is a
sauce.
sauce. It's the ube
But
sauce.
they actually, if you want extra, they charge you $5 extra for a little cup, small tiny cup of that sauce. But
Hmm.
that sauce is just, oh, it's bomb.
Yeah, it is. Joy says, "Thank you for the discounts. Love to support you. Thank you so much, Joy."
Thank you, Joy.
Hmm. Angie says in Filipino, ube is a Filipino. Really? Did not know that. Did
That's
not know
awesome.
that. So when we go to Philippines, we'll be able to get that. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Do you do ube pancakes in Philippines?
Are we going to see any New York vlogs? Irina, are we going to see any New York vlogs?
Oh, well, it's up to you, darling, if you're going to edit any.
Oh gosh.
But on our second channel, World Travel
Walking
Walk-in
tours.
Tours,
Yes.
we have a
We
few
have a few. We walked through
videos.
Central Park. We walked through 42nd Street, Times Square. We walked through Gramercy Park. We
The
walked
west side.
through what is it called again? Highline Park. These are all like hot spots in New York. These are the places to visit. We did a walking tour, but on that there is no commentary. That channel is basically just walking through. You know, like I said, a lot of you guys enjoy that, so that's why we created that second channel. And there's about 4 to 5. We walked through Chinatown as well. There's about 4 to 5 different walking tours on that, Andrew. So you could check that out.
But as
Um,
far as JBO vlogs, we have done only, I think, one for the summit.
yes,
Summit,
we did the summit.
one, one, one.
Blood.
Vanderbilt.
Wonderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Wonderbilt.
It's such a hard word for me. One
The V's and the W's is a
Vanderbilt.
killer. Yeah, that's a really cool place, and we have that vlog, and that one is going to be coming out soon as well. Also, let us know if you guys have been following us. How are you liking the Bahamas vlogs? So we have about 2 more vlogs, I think. We have about 2 more Bahamas vlogs to publish, and let us know how you guys have been liking those. Again, we put a lot of work into getting all that information for you guys, and they're doing pretty well. And then after that, we're going to get into the cruise because we were on three different cruises in 3 weeks. So we're going to get into the cruise videos and stuff. So yeah,
Angie's asking what's, oh no, it's Jennifer is asking.
Jennifer's asking.
It's a World Travel Walk-in Tours,
Yep.
and we will leave the link in the description right
From
after.
Wandertrip.com.
Oh no,
Alexa kicked in.
Pictures and day trips are
Alexa,
set for
turn off. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Alexa been listening without even us talking to her.
So that's called World Travel Walking Tours, and the logo is
2 feet.
2 feet. Yeah. Darlene says, "Love the Bahamas vlogs." Thank you so much.
Darlene.
Thank you, Darlene. Okay. Well, we're 8 minutes over the 30-minute mark.
Yep. Put on Angie's comment.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love your YouTube videos. Helped us a lot with planning our trip. We will be there next week. Awesome. Very excited.
Awesome.
Thank you for all of your tips. Awesome, Angie. That is so
That's cool.
awesome.
That's cool.
We're really glad that our videos helped you plan
Mhm.
Hawaii vacation, and we hope if you are planning to go to the Bahamas, our Bahamas travel guide will be will be about 14 videos, informative videos. Vegas says unplug Alexa.
You're gonna say it again. She's gonna
Yeah.
answer. You can't say the name. You just gotta say
The girl starts with A.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. Like I said, we're gonna keep this one short and sweet. And looking forward to seeing all you guys again next week, Friday. Fingers crossed we have really good internet, enough for us to stream live. And again, we will be coming to you from Portugal. And we have to make sure
Maybe
the
drinking
time
some wine.
the time difference, we're gonna keep this 7 o'clock. Let us know if the 7 o'clock thing works out for you guys.
PM Eastern time.
Yes. We just have to make sure that in Portugal it's not like 3 in the morning. And so,
No,
but if it is, if the time
Oh,
difference, yes, if the
maybe.
time difference is too crazy, we would try to keep this 7. Wait, let's just do this right now in real time. Let's see. What
Yeah, it's
time
plus, it's
is
plus.
it in Portugal. It's 12:40 in Portugal
Yeah.
right now.
It's definitely not going to
12:40,
work.
which means that we would be streaming at midnight.
Yeah, no, we will not.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, glad I checked that. Okay, so that means we're probably going to change the time slot. Um,
For afternoon, Saturday?
yes, it'll probably be in the afternoon on
On Saturday or Sunday, which will be
I don't
evening
know.
time for Europe.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. But regardless, we're going to come live. If you could make it, that's going to be incredible. What I'm going to do is once we figure out the timing, I'm going to set it up in the community channel. So there you'll get a notification if you're subscribed and your bell has been turned on to all. When we post anything inside our community channel, you're going to get notified, and we're going basically going to tell you when we're going to be streaming live. If you can make it, that'll be incredible. And if not, of course, you could always catch the replay, but we will continue this live thing. And being that we're going to be in Europe, the time slots is going to be different, but we'll try to keep it consistent and make sure we have good enough internet to stream. Fingers crossed on
And
that one.
also on Instagram, we post stories when we actively travel and actively doing things. So starting Monday, well, we're flying at 11 p.m. So if you want to know how our flight are going and if we actually will make it,
Yeah.
so tune into our Instagram stories.
Yes, definitely head over to Instagram right now and make sure you follow us on Instagram and let us know that you followed us. That way we can say aloha, and then we'll keep you posted up to date on everything, our flights at the airport, packing, all the
Or
nonsense that happens
it's
during
going to
travel.
be Ola from Portugal,
Yeah, it's
right?
going to be hola from Portugal. Exactly. All right, guys. Thank you so much again for joining. Thank you guys so much for your support. We do love you from the bottom of our hearts, and we will see you next Friday. Cheers.
Or maybe not next Friday. Maybe some other day, Sunday or Saturday. But anyway, we'll try. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.